Kobayashi Maru, Trump. Why? Let's get kooky here, but why not wage a good war now? What an amazing time. Wage it now with domestic growth, which is absolutely baked in by these 6% fiscal deficit spending programs. And what are those 7 AI stocks? What are they spending a year? Over $1 trillion, and I think it's going to ramp to about 3 trillion. 3 trillion is 10% of GDP. Surely it's, this is kind of Captain Kirk. Let's cheat. This is the time to take economic chances to revitalize the American economy, to capitalize on the promise of this industrial automation revolution, and to regain the necessity of a domestic industrial supply chain. So why not launch a series of controversial, in inverted commas, policy steps, tariffs? Larry and the gang, but they're inflationary. Larry, of course, during the COVID, the supply shock, it was going to be permanently higher inflation. Well, 9 became 3, Larry. And tariffs, it's a tax. I do not understand why people are not getting this. The US is expanding the tax franchise beyond its borders, and is getting its allies to spend more on defense. So the bloat of the US government expenditure, does it recede? Unlikely, fat chance. But at the margin, better. So we're setting in store a remedy for the fiscal dominance. Tariff taxes might just allow some deficit management, even if the economy swoons. So I think what they're all missing is the Trump team. There's a genius locked in the cupboard somewhere who sees this as being a time to play dare and restore America, make it great again. It's never been an opportunity like this to, again, let's take the blind economist thing, to act irresponsibly. It's an opportunity to solve the no-win logjam. Let me explain. Because all of this tumult, all of this controversy, this economic revolution and the consternation of the middle brow, it left its mark on the first half of American GDP growth. As sure as it is the locomotive engine of the world just now, first half GDP growth came in certainly less than was expected before Trump's election. A lot of hiring and spending decisions had been deferred. And of course, AI on hiring is month after month after month. You just feel that AI is coming in, and boardrooms are going, I don't know if we want to expand. Companies, the last thing they want to do is hire and then fire. So disruptive. The Guardian newspaper, there's a political ideology that says company executives are malevolent. They are not malevolent. One of the reasons is because malevolence is not good for the bottom line. Anyway, I would say to you that all of this consternation and shaking up and putting a brake a little bit, on the economy, like seeking is it remedial change? Profoundly fundamental root, stock, branch change to the organization of the American economy. You're kind of taking chances with economic growth. So take chances when economic growth is really, really robust. Because the grey men, the guys with their minutes today from the Fed, They cut rates. That's what they do. What did they say? Most participants judge it likely appropriate that they will ease further over the remainder of 2025 and 2026. Path is lower. 25 in October, 25 in November, and heading to zero in 26. So it's a good. So then you'll get more monetary stimulus, but you're making fundamental improvements, much needed improvements to the American economy. It's just delicious theatre. The Feds, like, this, I mean, do I trust them? I'm not sure. I think I do. I think they do not get the Trump and the Bessent deal. And are they setting them? They always set themselves up for an asset bubble. That's what they do. And the asset bubbles give you bust. Who would dispute that? Seems to be the clear message from the gold destroying that 4,000 barrier, like it's the speed of sound. But still, I say there is more. There is a better world somewhere out there. Even if stock prices ultimately crash, there is a stronger, healthier America that can fight back against the mercantilism and kind of old school fascism of China.